What's up? It's me, Kaya, and today we'll be doing clay. Now, the things that we will be using these clay tools, a pin if we're gonna make a hole for possibly earrings. You'll need some earrings and some earring backs. We will be using an oven to dry it out and make sure that it's nice and hard. And then we will be using a cookie pan and parchment paper. Those are the things that we'll be using. Oh, and don't forget about the clay. Now let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to roll out our clay, and then you're going to put it in a straight line, and you're just going to start rolling it up to make our first seashell. And there we go. Now it's done. This is our second one, and you're going to start rolling it out, but not too much, and then you're going to start rolling out the edges, and then you're going to cut through the middle and make 3 little lines on each side. Push them together a bit, and we're all done. That's the second one. Here's our third one, a normal shell. I have a little tool that helps me push it out and makes the lines, but you can do it handily. You're going to make it into a ball, push onto it, and then push it onto the tool. Then peel it off, circle it out a bit more, push on the edges, and then you're just going to do a little cut, and that cut will just make the little end bit, and you're just going to take off all the little extra pieces, push it down a little more, and we're done. Next one, the clam. You're going to want to have 2 same size balls and 1 tiny ball. You're going to do the exact same thing that we just did. And then all we're going to do now is just do that again. But this time, don't cut off and make any extra piece unless you have a big extra long thing at the end. Cut that entire thing off, but usually you shouldn't have to. And then you're going to do the exact same thing for the next one. Then what we're going to do is we're going to push the edges on, then push them together, and then put the ball in the center. And that's how you'd make the clam. Let's go on to the next one. Here's our next one. It's the swirl. You're going to roll it out, and you're going to want to push on one side more so it's different. So one side is bigger than the other side, and the other side will be thinner, and you want to keep doing that so it's very different. And then you're going to start rolling it up, and when you're rolling it up, you're going to want to go from the edge so that it goes a bit bigger each time. So, and then you're just going to keep rolling it up until you get to the very end, and once you have basically nothing left, you're going to use that little piece that you have left and go over top, and that's how you do it. Next thing, the crab. So the first thing that you're going to do is make 2 balls, and then out of 1 ball you're going to cut 6 around the same sizes of balls. You're going to roll those out, and then you're going to cut 2 bigger ones. Those are going to be your little claws. And then you're just going to push the 6 small ones that you did, and push them, roll them out a bit, and put them on all together. And then you're going to do the same thing with the claws, but you're going to cut out a little piece. And then we're going to make the eyes. You're going to cut out a little small piece, 2 small pieces of eyeballs for white, and then 2 small black pieces, and we're all done. Next is the whale shark. Okay, so for the whale shark, you're going to cut 1 smaller piece, and then you're just going to roll it out. One side should be smaller than the other, or thinner than the other. Then you're going to roll out 2 evenly spaced balls, 1 that's around the same size, and then 1 smaller one, then 1 big one, and you're going to roll that out, flatten it out a bit, and then put a line through it so that it makes a little dent. Then you're going to just make the rest of them. You're going to make them into like little triangle flat things, and you're just going to put them in beside and on top. Then you're going to cut out a little piece for the mouth, cut a little white part out, and put that into the mouth, into that whole part. And then you're just going to smooth that out. I have a tool to smooth it out. And then what we're going to do after it's all smoothed out, you can add little teeth marks, and then we're going to do the eyes. You're going to roll out 2 little small black balls, and we're all done. Next up is the spike fish. You will need 3 balls. 2 of them have to be the same color. The other one can be a different color. The first one you're going to roll out, and the one side's going to be smaller, the other side's going to be bigger. You don't want to roll it out too much. then for the second ball, that will be the same color. You're going to flatten it out, then put a dent into it and make it look like as much of a tail as you want. It's like a fin tail for a fish, since this is the spike fish. And then you're just going to put that onto the smaller side of it and connect it to the body. And then you're going to cut out a bit more of that same color and cut that into 3. And we're going to make the spikes right now. And what you're going to do is you're going to roll it out a bit, then flatten it. You're going to want 1 small, 2 mediums, and a big. And we're going to cut out the second medium in a second. We will be doing 4 spikes. You can do 3 spikes or 5 spikes. Personally, I just like 4 spikes. And there's our second medium one. And you're going to go small, medium, big, medium. Then you're going to put that on. The small should be right around where the mouth is going to be. Then the medium will be at the end, and then the medium will be at the beginning after the small. And then you're going to use that other color that we will be using dark purple for. And you're going to cut out a little piece, put that on the front, and then you're going to cut out 4 different similar sized pieces, and you're going to roll them out, and we're going to add that onto our little tail fin thing, and those will be our details for the tail. Then you're going to cut out a whole bunch of different sized balls, but you want them to be similar, so very small, but they don't have to be the exact same, but very small. You're going to cut out as many as possible, and very similar size, like I said, but not, and you can do as many as you want. We will be doing, well, a lot, as you can see, and then you're just going to want to line them up from biggest to smallest. Then you're just going to start putting them on, big ones at the front, and then just go along the line and try to make it even. So if you have 2 bigs, put 1 big on one side and then 1 big on the other side. And those are our little details for the sides. They're kind of like little fin things, but you don't have to add them. Then you're going to cut out some white and some black to make the eyes. You're going to cut out some white, 2 white balls. You can cut out 1 ball and then cut it in half. You want them to not be too big, so I suggest pretty small. Then you're going to roll it out into a ball, flatten it, then put it on both sides, and then you're going to do the exact same thing with the black, but make it a lot smaller. And then we're going to do the exact same thing with the white, but make it very itty bitty so you can barely see it. That's just for the extra little speck in the eye. And you're going to want to do that on both sides, okay? And then what we're going to do next is do the little flippers. So you're going to want to cut out of your other darker color. And you're going to want to make 2 of the same sized flippers. You're going to want them pretty big, bigger than the dots that you put on earlier, but smaller than the little spikes that we made earlier. And we're all done. Now it's time for the flatfish. Okay, so for the flatfish, you're going to need 4 different colors. And you're going to want to mix them together, put them all in balls, mix them together, and then roll that out, mix it together again. You do not want it making one full color. You want it to be all different, okay? And then you're going to make it into a ball, flatten it out, push it all down, and make sure that it's almost a perfect circle. And then you're going to fold that, and then you're going to fold it one more time to make a little pizza thing. And then you're just going to flatten it out a bit more on both sides, okay? And then you're going to grab a fork and start pushing to make these little indents, but only on the very end of the little itty bitty bit that's a circle piece. And then you're going to cut out 3 different lines so that there's 4 different sections. And then you're just going to squeeze those 4 different sections. Each section you got to squeeze together, and then you're going to squeeze them all together, but from the very end where they were not cut, like that. And then you're just going to make those lines that we made with the fork, and then you're going to make a little line at the front, and then you're going to start making the fins. You're just going to use little dents, and then you're going to make a little dent at the front, and then you're going to cut out a little piece for the mouth and make a little dent, and then you're going to do a little circle with the black ball and put that in, and then we're all done. And next we have the mini fish. The first thing that you're going to do in the mini fish is have 2 balls, and then you're going to mix them together like we had been doing. You're just going to mix them, but don't make them into one color. And then you're going to cut it in half, evenly spaced, and then you're going to cut one of the pieces into and you're going to cut 2 little balls out of it and make it into a ball. Then you're going to push them together and make little triangle things and spread them out just a bit. And then with the other half, you're going to make it so you're going to roll it out and make one side smaller, one side bigger. And then with the rest of the other half, you're going to cut in half. And then those 2 little triangles we're going to put onto the body. And then you're going to roll out the other 2 things that we just cut out. And you're just going to form them into a little tail, make the 2 triangle things, put them all together, and then put that tail onto the body. Then we're going to cut out a little bit of black and make the eyes. You just want a little itty bitty teeny weeny little dot for each. So you want 2 little itty bitty dots. And that is our mini fish. Ta-da! Next we have the stingray. For the stingray, you're gonna need one big color, and we're just gonna flatten it out as flat as you can get it, and you want one big circle of it, and you just want to flatten it out as much as you can. Make sure that you flatten it out on both sides, barely any lumps. You can even roll it out if you want, and then you're going to start just carving out what you want for the body shape of the stingray. So we have 2 little bumps for the hole, and then we're going to start on both sides and make it long, and then cut it short to make that, because that will be the little sides of the stingray. Then you're just going to make sure and cut off all of the excess stuff that you were not going to be using, like that, and just roll that all up because we will use that later. Then you're just going to do the little nitpicky itty bitty details, and then once you're done with that, you're going to start rolling out the tail. So you're going to roll it out, make sure that's all even, and then put that on and just swirl it and make the tail. And then you're going to roll up some black balls that you have and then put that on, and then the same thing with the white. Make sure that the white's smaller than the black though, and then we're going to cut out some more white and roll that up. You want it to have, you're going to make 3 lines with it, so you're going to want to roll 3 little small pieces out and put them on. You're going to want one right through the middle, and then the other 2 will be on either side, very close together. And then once you have them all evenly and perfectly placed, or as perfect as you want, you're just going to cut off the extra stuff, the little extra little bits, and then you're just going to touch up the stingray if you want. You can make the body, shape it just a little bit more, as I am doing. I'm fixing the tail right now, just making it a bit more curly. You want it like straight but then curly, and that is our stingray. Ta-da! Okay, next up is the octopus. So you're going to want 8 of the same sized balls, one big ball, and then a nice small ball, smaller than the 8 same sized ones. Then what you're going to do is you're going to start rolling out the all of the 8 balls, and you're going to want, so you'll want one side that is a lot bigger, and then the other side will be small, as you can see in the video. And you're just going to start rolling them out and favor one side, so that one side's smaller. And you want them all to be about the same size, like all of 8 of them. You'll want them to be about the same size. So just be aware of that, because these will be our tentacles. And then you're just going to, once you're done rolling them out, you're going to make sure that your nice big ball is all nice and round. And then we're going to start placing the tentacles all around the octopus, evenly spaced out. I suggest, and you're going to put the big part of it onto the octopus, and so that the little part is sticking out, so that it looks like the tentacles are getting smaller as they go out. And you're going to want to make sure that they're all evenly spaced out and look as, well, even as you want. You can curl them up if you want. I did not, but you can. Then with your small little extra orange piece that you have, you're going to start rolling that out super thin, and you're just going to make it into a circle, but with a hole in it, like a donut. And then you're going to stick that onto the front of the octopus. Then once you're done with that, you're going to cut out the little black piece, which will be our eyes. And you want 2 small black pieces. And you're just going to roll them out so that they're nice and even. And then you're going to put them onto the octopus above the little circle donut, but not too above. And then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to start flattening out the tentacles with our tools. And you just want to make sure that they're all nice and even, evenly flattened, evenly spaced out, all that stuff, because this is where you can fix them if you need to. But after this point, you don't really want to fix them because they will have details on them. Now let's finish up those eyes just real quickly. We are just going to add the little pupils into the eyes, those little white things. And you're just going to cut out a little itty bitty piece to put in the centers of the eyes. Now, you want very small so that it's not covering too much, but you still want it so it's noticeable. And if you want to be a little funky, you can make one small and one big, but not too big, still a reasonable size. See how I have like the different sized ones? That's how we like it. And then after that, we're going to start with the details of the tentacles. Now, because we put the big side closer to the body, we're going to make a whole bunch of different balls. You're going to have medium-sized ones close to the body, around the body, and then itty-bitty, teeny-weeny ones closer to the outside, so farther away from the body. So the big part will be on right beside the body, and then the little part will be away from the body, like that. And you're just going to do that all around the octopus. And you're just going to keep rolling them out like that. Now you want to make sure that all of the balls are the exact same size. So all the big balls are the same size, and well, medium more so balls. And then all the super itty bitty teeny balls are the same size. Okay? Oh, and you want to make sure that you get them on every single tentacle. And you want to make sure that they're evenly spaced out on all of the tentacles, because you don't want one where they're right beside each other and then the next one beside it, they're super spread apart. So try to make them as evenly spread out as possible for all of the tentacles. And then once you have your details on the tentacles, you are almost all done. All we have to do now is add the little blush underneath the eyes. So you're just going to grab a little pink and put that right underneath the eyes. And that's an optional, because that's just an extra little detail. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to put the little tentacles up a little bit, and then we are all done. Now it's time to bake. Okay, we brought them all out from the oven, and this is how they all turned out. Ta-da! Now, what you can do with them once you're all done, you can glue a magnet on them, or put a pin in them, make them earrings, if you added a hole. But right now, for me, I do have an idea, but you're gonna have to wait for the next video. See you next time. Bye!